Drama at tonight's Madison City Council meeting. We are live ahead of a vote to censure 18th District Alder Charles Miadze.
And not pressing criminal charges, the results of an investigation into a shooting involving Fitchburg police.
Plus, keeping young children safe, things to consider and poised to avoid when shopping this holiday season. All ahead on News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. The Fitchburg police officer who shot and killed a man inside a condominium in August will not face criminal charges. The Department of Justice released the findings of its investigation into the shooting earlier today.
And our Braden Ross has been combing through the long list of documents, images, and video that was released today, and she joins us now to break it all down. Braden?
Yeah, we also learned today that officer, Sergeant Peter Johnston, will be returning to regular duty soon. And we now have a much more complete picture of what actually happened that August morning in Fitchburg from the DOJ's document dump. It started with a 911 call and it ended with 28-year-old Kevin Price dead.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
8 a.m. August 12th, 2024. Someone calls 911 to report that another person had tried to break the caller's neck and that there were no contact orders in place.
Where did this happen?
According to the report, the caller then said, "Never mind," and hung up. 911 dispatch immediately called back, and the caller did answer but did not say anything. Officers were sent to the scene, one of them speaking with a witness.
I just had a witness tell me that they saw the disturbance in the lot and they believe both parties are still inside.
Officers tried to make contact with someone inside the home with no answer.
Pittsburgh Police, Kevin, you need to come to the door. We aren't leaving.
According to the report, police had been called to the address in the past, including one call involving a person armed with a knife.
I didn't know they both still lived here. It's been a minute.
Online court records appear to show 28-year-old Kevin Price had been convicted of domestic violence in February.
Kevin, come to the door. You got to talk to us. We're going to be coming in.
After about 10 minutes of trying to make contact, police forced their way into the home where another person surrendered to police.
I'm going to have you go all the way outside. Or do you need an ambulance? All right, go all the way outside.
And told them Price was in their bedroom closet.
Is he back there?
Is he back there or no?
After clearing the rest of the home, police say they eventually found Price hiding in that closet.
Moving. We got movement.
Armed with a knife.
Kevin, do you have a knife?
Yeah. Fitchburg Police Sergeant Peter Johnston told investigators Price opened the folding knife and pointed it toward him. He said when Price began to move toward him, he was in fear for his life and opened fire.
Drop it now! Drop it!
Price was shot multiple times in the chest and was taken to the hospital where he later died.
Now, Fitchburg Police Chief Alfonso Morales responded to the investigation and findings in a statement today, reading in part, quote, "We recognize that this incident and investigation have had an impact on our community, our department, and those directly involved, including Mr. Price's family. We know his family continues to grieve, and I offer them my condolences for the loss they feel. I can also tell you this incident takes a significant toll on the sergeant involved, as the use of deadly force is a decision no officer takes lightly," end quote. Morales went on to say again that his department is continuing to assess the incident as part of standard practice and that they anticipate Sergeant Johnson will return to regular duty soon.
Braden, thank you. Now, following a 90-day trial run, the Madison Police Department is looking now to permanently implement body-worn cameras. According to a department report, officer behavior did not change while wearing cameras, and criminal charges were not added upon reviews of such footage. The city's police chief has been a vocal advocate of the technology, writing to the city council that the benefits of deploying these cameras for officers, quote, greatly outweigh the costs.
We're talking about trust. We're talking about if someone's loved one is hurt or injured, or if someone is a suspect in a crime, and they're able to be vindicated, they're able to be found not guilty because we had that. How can you put a dollar value on that?
Right now, MPD is the only agency in Dane County in which daily patrol officers don't use body-worn cameras, but SWAT teams and motorcycle officers already do.
Let's get a check on the weather. Temperatures are set to drop overnight.
And snow re-entering the forecast. Jacob joins us with a look at our chances for some wintry weather, Jacob.
Yeah, the temperatures right now are going to feel a lot colder at this time tomorrow, and it's still pretty cold out here right now. It just goes to show you how cold it is going to be. Now, looking at the current temperatures, upper 20s right now, so pretty close to what we normally see during the evening for this time of the year. This is the case for pretty much everybody. But the good news is that we're not really seeing a lot of wind right now. A few areas up around 10 miles per hour, but now and through the rest of the night, the winds are going to be calm. So the wind chill value values not going to be too much lower than what the actual temperatures are. As we take a look at the forecast throughout the night, we also could see some light flurries, but for the most part, anything that does fall will be just that, very light, not expecting any accumulation. But the flurries will come with that cold front, so after the flurries clear out, the temperatures will begin falling. However, for tonight, they're going to be pretty normal, lows near 20. Some areas may see low temperatures in the teens, but for the most part, upper teens, lower 20s. But take a look at the forecast throughout the day. Temperatures are going to fall into the teens by tomorrow evening, and then they're going to drop even further into the single digits Wednesday night. I'll talk more in detail about just how cold it can get and how cold the wind chills will be coming up a bit later.
Jacob, thank you. A 23-year-old man is dead after being hit by a car while walking on the Beltline. Police say he was walking near Fish Hatchery Road about 7 last night when he was struck by a vehicle in the westbound lane. Officers attempted life-saving measures, but the man was pronounced dead at the scene. As a result of the accident, a minor rear-end crash occurred. The Beltline was shut down for more than 2 hours. Madison police arrest 3 people in connection with a deadly shooting on the city's north side last Thursday. 1 man died, 2 teens injured after a shooting on Troy Drive. Police say the 2 injured teens have been arrested. Denarian Ward and a 16-year-old boy are charged with felony murder as party to a crime and robbery. The 16-year-old is also charged with first-degree reckless homicide. Denivia Ward also has been arrested and charged with harboring or aiding a felon. MPD is still investigating this shooting.
With the holidays here, scammers are hoping that you'll fall victim to their schemes. And experts say the top scams to be looking out for this year are package non-delivery alerts, fake charities asking for a donation, and gift card giveaways or exchanges. Fake or misleading social media products are also cropping up a lot more.
We see a lot of websites pop up that have the same look and feel as a legitimate retailer, but maybe one of the letters in the URL are off.
You can protect yourself by making sure the business is reputable, strengthening passwords, and avoiding those questionable links in texts or emails. Researchers at the University of Southern California may have found a new way to spot early stages of Alzheimer's disease. They say vulnerability to financial scams could be an early indicator. Researchers found an association between money matters and a brain region called the entorhinal cortex. That region links parts of the brain critical for memory revival and judgment. Based on the study, those with higher financial vulnerability had a thinner entorhinal cortex.
There are just 2 weeks left in the holiday shopping season. UW health experts are asking parents to keep toy safety in mind. Choking or suffocation are always the biggest concerns. If small toy pieces are swallowed, it can cause dangerous blockages in a child's airway or GI system. Children younger than 4 are the most vulnerable to those injuries.
So they can accidentally swallow or inhale small parts of a toy without meaning to. And then little babies who have older siblings that are playing with small parts of a toy where they might just be left out on the ground, those little babies, like, you know, those 10-month-olds are going to crawl over and put things in their mouth because that's how they explore their environment.
Other toys to look out for include water beads, high-powered magnets, button cell batteries, and smart toys that invade children's privacy.
If you're stumped on a good present for the seniors in your life, why not get something that can help improve their health? Doctors say some gift ideas include fitness trackers, light weights, and new athletic clothing. New bedding is also an option to help seniors get better sleep, and gift cards to restaurants or other places can help older adults become more social. Children with the Make-A-Wish Foundation are spreading holiday cheer over the phone this winter. Make-A-Wish's Holiday Wish Line is back for the 2nd year in a row. The hotline features pre-recorded messages from 6 Wish kids who are sharing their favorite uplifting messages with the community. The Holiday Wish Line runs from now until December 31st. You can find the hotline number on our website, channel3000.com.
And when we come back, Jacob tells us about the snow that's coming our way.
And charges are filed after United Healthcare CEO is murdered in New York. What new details are now coming out about the suspect?
When you want to make junk disappear, leave it where it is. 1-800-GOT-JUNK is full-service junk removal. I've got a partner who lives down the street from you, and we're anxious to come to your rescue. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Give the ultimate gift this holiday season with power tools from Menards. Bosch power tools are engineered to handle the toughest jobs, and Menards carries over 75 Bosch tools in stock. Whether you need to rip, cut, drill, or drive, Bosch power tools provide the power you need for tackling the toughest jobs. Now at Menards, buy a select Bosch 18-volt tool and get a free 18-volt 4-amp-hour battery kit.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Don't dance, but boogie into the new year at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. On Friday, December 27th, we're giving away a Jeep Gladiator. Saturday, December 28th, a Chevy Colorado. Then on New Year's Eve, it's our Winter Boogie Bash, where you can have a chance to win your share of over $45,000 of rewards play. Plus, there will be free live entertainment by Coyote Wild and Snake Oil. It's time to boogie your way into the new year at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells.
Discover more ways to save on appliances at our Brothers Main Bargain Room. Get discounts on top brand closeouts, returns, and scratch and dents. Minor dings, major savings. Plus, you can take your purchase home today. Feel like family. Brothers Main.
It's a great time to have RG Heating and Air Conditioning check your home's furnace system for safety and efficiency. RG services all brands and installs quality Trane equipment to keep your home running smooth year-round. Call RG Heating and AC today.
Help for my mom. She has dementia. I want a Grace so Mom can get care at home. You know what people say about them? I can't imagine better support through such a painful time. A Grace. Authentic care and connection. Visit agrace.org to learn more.
The name, image, and likeness system changed the game for college athletes, but now new revenue sharing rules could take it to a whole new level. How will these changes shake up UW athletics, and what will it mean for the student athletes and the department as a whole? We'll break it all down Thursday at 6.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
All eyes are on the Madison Common Council tonight as it prepares to vote on censuring District 18 Alder Charles Miadze.
Mayor Sachi Rhodes Conway has also removed Miadze from all committees that he served on as Alder. Our Armand Rahman is live now at the City Council building with more. Armand?
Susan, Eric, it has been an intense and emotional council meeting tonight. Council just approved replacing Miadze with the mayor's appointments. That vote came out to 12 in favor, 4 against, and 1 abstaining. That was Alder Latimer Burris. She called this totally out of order. Alder Isidore Knox called this politically motivated, and Alder Miadze himself said he won't be stopped from going to committees to represent his constituents. And this is after an emotional public comment period, with dozens speaking in favor of censuring Miadze and a few calling it unfair. Now, the censure and committee removal came after a city-funded investigation into 3 women who accused Miadze of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. District 2 Alder Bennett told me Miadze had made inappropriate sexual comments to her multiple times and allegedly locked her in his car and screamed at her when he heard she went to other counselors about it. Tonight, we heard from Michelle McCoy, one of Miadze's exes, who back in April accused him of domestic abuse when they were in a relationship. Miadze has denied all the allegations against him and claims texts from Bennett showed that she was not honest. Here's what McCoy had to say about his denying these allegations.
For you to attack every single one of our credibility and not take accountability, shame on you. I am disgusted by your behavior. Madison, this is not a secret. We have all spoke out to all of you. We have told you our stories. We have told you what he's done to us. And how we were repaid is you invited him to the same events that we were. And we had no choice but to show him with respect.
And that investigation found that evidence did not sustain Miadze violated city, state, or federal harassment laws. However, it did find the accuser's accounts credible. Now, public comment had wrapped up about 40 minutes ago. Alder Bennett's father gave an emotional testimony saying he felt that he failed his daughter and that he did not feel she was safe on council. Shortly after we heard he suffered a medical emergency and was conscious and talking to first responders. I saw that as he was taken out on a stretcher. Council right now discussing the censure resolution. We'll bring you the latest online on channel3000.com and later on News 3 Now this morning. For now, reporting in the City County building, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.
Armand, thank you very much. We are learning new details about the man who police say shot and killed United Healthcare CEO last week. Luigi Mangione is charged with murder in New York, currently being held in a Pennsylvania state prison on separate gun charges. Police say they found a document on Mangione that criticized corporate America and alludes to a possible motive.
It does seem that he has some ill will toward corporate America.
Hear me on this. He is no hero.
Police say along with that document, they also found multiple fake IDs, a U.S. passport, and a gun with a silencer on Mangione.
The collapse of Syria's government brings new hope that an American journalist will come home after being imprisoned for 12 years. Austin Tice disappeared in 2012 while reporting on the Syrian civil war. President Biden believes he is alive, but admits there is no proof of that. His parents say they have information indicating that he is alive.
He's treated well, and he was in a safe place before all this started, so we're not sure where he is now, but we're sure we're going to find him, and we're sure that he's going to come home. There's no doubt about that.
No,
Syrian rebels are said to be releasing inmates from prisons, and Tice's father believes it is only a matter of time before they reach his son.
Boeing resumes production a month after more than 33,000 employees walked off the picket line. Boeing says production now of its 737 MAX jet finally has resumed, and a second Washington state plant that builds the 767 and the Boeing 777 freighters will start back up in a few days. Boeing said it has used the 4 weeks since the end of the strike for training and certification, ensuring parts and tools are ready, and completing work on airplanes already in inventory. The global airline industry could reach an historic milestone. The International Air Transport Association says airlines may rake in more than $1 trillion in revenue next year. This comes as passenger numbers could hit an all-time high of $5 billion, a stunning rebound for an industry that came to a near halt during the pandemic.
Well, Arctic air is on the way.
Snow expected to come with that cold front. Meteorologist Jacob Madison with more on the chilly conditions for the week. Jacob.
Thanks, Eric. Now, the good news with this Arctic air is that it's not going to last too long, really only about 1 or 2 mornings, but it is going to be very cold nonetheless. Thursday morning will be the peak of it, where wind chills could be as low as -20. Now, we could see some flurries Wednesday as well as some snow showers Friday night, but in both instances, we're not really expecting a lot, if any, accumulation. Now, as we take a look at the temperature forecast, right now in the 20s, that's going to continue throughout the night into Wednesday morning. But look off to the northwest, you can see that cold front moving through, and once it does, temperatures will continue falling throughout the afternoon into the teens by the evening, possibly single digits by this time tomorrow, and they're going to continue to drop as we head into Thursday morning. Wind chills could even be below, or actual temperatures, could be below 0, with the wind chills expected to be well below 0. Now, as we get into the afternoon Thursday, highs are only going to reach around 10 to 13 degrees. Some areas may even see high temperatures in the single digits. Now, as far as winds go, not going to be too much of a factor tonight into tomorrow morning, but as the cold front moves through, the winds are going to pick up, and so by the afternoon hours, we're going to be talking about wind gusts up to around 35 miles per hour for a lot of the area. It is going to lighten up a little bit by Thursday morning, but still going to be a bit breezy. And with temperatures being where they are going to be during this time, the wind chills are going to be brutal. So teens for wind chills through tomorrow morning. Not too bad for this time frame, but again, as that cold front moves through, that's when the wind chills will really pick up. We'll see wind chills below 0 just after sunset. This time tomorrow, they could be in the negative teens to negative 20s, and throughout Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we're going to be talking about wind chills possibly as cold as negative 20. So it is going to be a very cold Thursday morning commute. Definitely prepare for that to give your car a little extra time to warm up. Even during the afternoon hours, we're going to be having wind chills possibly below 0, so there's not going to be a ton of relief. For Friday morning, it's going to be another cold morning, but then after this, that's when conditions will improve. Now, they're going to improve so quickly that we actually could see some rainfall by Saturday. Here's a look at that system that's expected for Friday night. It is going to start out as snow overnight Friday into Saturday, but as temperatures warm up during the day on Saturday, we are likely going to see that snow transition into rain. So although we may see some minor accumulation early, we are going to see that accumulation likely melt when the rain starts, and then the system will clear out by Sunday morning. So although it's going to be very cold, the good news, as I mentioned, the temperatures will rebound pretty quickly. So highs will be in the 30s over the weekend, and 30s are expected to continue for much of next week, with a few on and off chances of precipitation.
And coming up in sports, Wisconsin battling 2 streaks in Illinois. Could the Badgers snap them both and get back on track? Find out next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
This is you. And you are why we do what we do. Each and every one of you are wonderful, amazing people. So we'll treat you that way on your journey of trusted care. Because the way you, and you feel matters. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health, know how much you matter to this world.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford crew.
Maverick, Ranger.
Another truckload of trucks?
Big event needs a big selection. Right, like the Ford F-Series. Best-selling trucks for 47 years. Gas, hybrid, electric, and big selection means great deals. Exactly, which means it's the best time to buy.
Choose Flex Buy on F-150 and get 1.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus 1,000 Flex Buy and 1,000 holiday bonus cash. See your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
Owning my own home is nice. You can just come home knowing that it's yours. It's a sense of pride, sense of ownership, and enjoying it with everyone that I love and care for.
Make a lasting impact on local families in need. Please donate today.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each survey has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Figured you want your usual.
Thank you. You know me too well.
Enjoy your pie.
For last-minute gifts, the people you hold dear, and everyone on your list. Holiday scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery are here, with prices ranging from $1 to $20 and top prizes up to $100,000.
Great minds.
With so many games to choose from, it's easy to find gifts for everyone at your local Wisconsin Lottery retailer.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
I just need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Everything was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything? Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
It's been a minute since Wisconsin has beaten Illinois. Actually, years. February 18th of 2019 was Greg Gard's last win against the Illini. Since then, it's been 8 straight losses to their Big Ten foe. Badgers looking to snap that streak and their 2-game skid. Jump to the second half. Wisconsin down to Nolan Winter with the board, the bucket, and the foul. That puts Wisconsin up 1. He finished with a team-high 15 points. Later in the half, they're down again, and John Blackwell trying to bring them back. He goes strong to the rack and kisses it off the glass to make this a 6-point game. But every time they'd get close, the Illini would have an answer. Wisconsin drops their 9th straight game to Illinois, 86-80. Bucks taking on the Magic in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. Right before the half, Dame lobs one up to Giannis, and he slams it home a one-handed style to give the Bucks the lead. He finished with 37 points. But now the Bucks, they get the win thanks to Dame time. He takes it to the cup for 2 of his 28. Milwaukee wins it 114-109. High school boys hoops, Mount Horeb hosting Stoughton. Now, Stoughton won all 3 meetings last year, and it's safe to say Josh Manchester hasn't forgotten about it. He gets into the lane, spins, and wins for 2. Jay Money scored the first 15 points for the home team. Stoughton, though, would answer. Jacob Hibner backing him down and knocking him down the turnaround, Jay. But you know what? Nobody had an answer for Manchester. You look up bucket in the dictionary, and it's a picture of him. 28 first-half points. Mount Horeb wins a close one, 67-66. Fresh off a series where they took 4 of the possible 6 points against then #1 Michigan State, Wisconsin has turned the page to their next task. A road trip to take on 8th-ranked Michigan. Now, a big part of their success against the Spartans was the play of their netminder, Tommy Scarfoni. He shut Michigan State out on Friday and finished the series with a .95 save percentage, something Mike Hastings knew was coming.
It's what we were hoping for from day one. I know it's exactly what Tommy was hoping for in his pursuit of this last year of his eligibility, and I think he's hitting his stride.
He competes every day. It's pretty fun to watch. Laterally, moving side to side, he's so good. It's so hard to beat him on a breakaway. Yeah, he's a special goalie for sure.
And your men's hockey, well, don't forget to tune into this week's Wisconsin Huddle. The nation's top scorer, Quinn Finley, stops by to talk all things Wisconsin hockey. Show airs on Friday right here on News 3 Now. Well, it's officially official. Jeff Grimes is Wisconsin's new offensive coordinator, and he's bringing a resume that proves he's one of the top offensive coaches in the country with him, mainly by running the ball. Last season at Kansas, the Jayhawks rushed for over 200 yards per game. Now, Luke Fickell said of his new assistant coach, he has a proven record of success, and as far as what to expect to see on offense, well, how about this? A hard-nosed run game with a vertical passing attack. We'll be right back.
When a truck accident happens, the results can be catastrophic. Our dedicated and proven team is here to help, and there's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Don't dance, but boogie into the new year at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. On Friday, December 27th, we're giving away a Jeep Gladiator. Saturday, December 28th, a Chevy Colorado. Then on New Year's Eve, it's our Winter Boogie Bash, where you can have a chance to win your share of over $45,000 of rewards play. Plus, there will be free live entertainment by Coyote Wild and Snake Oil. It's time to boogie your way into the new year at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells.
Owning a food truck was my dream, but my back and leg pain made every day a struggle. Then my personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm back to being the best version of myself.
Get back in the picture. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
After careful review of medical guidance and research on pain relief, my recommendation is simple. Every home should have Salonpas. Powerful, yet non-addictive. Targeted and long-lasting. I recommend Salonpas. It's good medicine.
Get a great deal and do a great deal of good when you shop at Habitat Restore. From furniture and decor to appliances and building materials, we've got everything you need for your next project. Shop our convenient East and West locations today.
At Capri Communities, we're breaking the mold, embracing fun, and loving life every step of the way.
All right, time to show these kids how it's done.
I'm coming for you, Dave. Bring it on, Harriet.
Adventure is ageless. Come live it up with us at Capri Communities.
Seems like gift season kind of snuck up on us, but Fleet Farm's ready to help. For the griller on your list, the Pit Boss Sportsman 500 pellet grill is now $249.99. For the pizza lover, the Biaggia pizza oven is just $79.99. Plus, Milwaukee deal days are happening all week long. So save on the hottest Milwaukee tools, like the M12 2-tool combo kit for just $99. Stop in soon and wrap up your gift list at Fleet Farm, home of the best prices guaranteed.
A truck crash can be life-changing. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. We have a powerful team with the knowledge, resources, and history of results you'll need. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Chris Stanford, News 3 Now this morning. Moving forward.
Do all of Trump's nominees want to destroy the agency they're going to lead? I look forward to Secretary of Agriculture Jim Locust.
All new CBS Tonight.
Finally tonight, a Texas family receives an early Christmas present as their dog is returned home after being rescued. Burby, a young Chihuahua, was stuck on the support of a pedestrian bridge when a Houston firefighter tried to get her.
I don't think they're known water dogs. Went into the water. Luckily, the firefighter did get a hold of that dog, brought her to dry and land.
Look at the ears.
After spending the night with a rescuer at the scene, Burby was returned home. Looks much more comfortable in that shot with her family. Well, let's go to
Sorry, where was this again?
Houston.
Yeah, good thing that wasn't here, at least for the next couple of days for sure. Yeah, that
would have run across the ice.
On the ice,
exactly. Well, I don't know if Chihuahuas are meant to be outside in this kind of weather. Let's take a look at the next few days. Highs will be in the teens Thursday, lows in the single digits, wind chills well below zero. But then the temperatures are going to warm up pretty quickly. We actually have some rain in the forecast for Saturday, as highs will be back in the 30s, much closer to normal, actually a little bit above that normal level, and that's going to continue for a good portion of next week. But yeah, Thursday morning, I get ready for that polar plunge. But again, really only that one morning. Friday morning will be cold too, but not as bad.
Okay, it's going to be cold. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.
In a Class 3